Hello, my name is Sarah Lomasney and I'm really pleased to be the coordinator for the New Anglia Social Investment Partnership. This partnership has been created by Community Action Suffolk and Voluntary Norfolk, together with Orbit Housing, Suffolk County Council and Norfolk County Council. We have the common goal of supporting social enterprises to grow and thrive by accessing appropriate business support and finance to increase their impact in the community. And here are our partners to tell you why NASIP is important.
Hi there, I'm Andy Cuthbertson. I'm Voluntary and Community Sector Lead for Suffolk County Council, based within our Locality and Partnerships team. Suffolk County Council is really keen and pleased to be part of the Norfolk and Suffolk Social Investment Partnership. We see this as a huge opportunity to grow the take-up of social investment across the two counties. And through the pooling of our resources, kind of building on our shared learning and the kind of good foundations that we already have here, we know we can do some really great work. We know that collectively there is interest in social investment across the area, and there are already a number of investors looking to make investments locally. So hopefully through this work we can unlock that potential and ensure we begin to access the share of the finance opportunities out there, and ultimately help our voluntary and community sector to grow as a result.
Hi, my name's Sam Schaff. I'm Director of Communities and Sustainability at Orbit Housing Group. We're really pleased to be part of this partnership and really excited to see it launch and the vision that it's set for the next 12 months and beyond. We've been involved in social enterprise and social investment work for a long time, particularly over the last couple of years with the Community Impact Partnership that has had a particular focus on the East of England. We work with many great social enterprises across Norfolk and Suffolk. And as great work that they do, we recognise some of the challenges of this space, and we're particularly keen to see how ourselves and others within housing, within public sector particularly, can work their supply chains and really offer some new and growing opportunities for this sector. And particularly, I guess, alongside that, what role investment in many guises can play. So we look forward to seeing what comes over the next year and playing a very active role where we can.
Hi, I'm Lucy Hogg, Head of Voluntary Sector Infrastructure at Voluntary Norfolk. Voluntary Norfolk aims to support and strengthen the voluntary sector, enabling it to deliver high quality services for the local community. Our recent merger with Momentum also gives us a particular role in supporting high quality community based youth work provision. So why the New Anglia Social Investment Partnership? Well, we've been interested in social investment for some time, but most recently we collaborated with Community Action Suffolk and Big Society Capital to put on a series of good finance events which took place last summer and autumn. These were well received by the voluntary sector, and it feels that now is the right time to be having conversations around what social investment could mean for the voluntary sector in Norfolk. So we jumped at the opportunity to form this wider partnership. So we believe that social investment provides an important part of the funding and finance model for the voluntary sector, unlocking not only finance but also access to an important set of skills through the development of relationships with investors. So often investors will bring with them a whole raft of skills around better business planning, cash flow management and support to enable the development of more enterprise and business models. So why is New Anglia Social Investment Partnership important for the voluntary sector? Well, I think a lot of this is about timing. With funding likely to be squeezed as the full impact of the COVID-19 pandemic becomes apparent, we have to look at better ways of resourcing community-based initiatives and looking at methods that really will enable innovation and sustainability. So it's perhaps more important now than ever that we work together and collaborate to address some of the challenges that communities face. And that means, as we say in Norfolk, doing different. So I hope this project will do just that by unlocking new models of support and investment for communities to enable a more vibrant and resilient voluntary community and social enterprise sector.
Hi, I'm Gary McManus, VCSE Manager with Norfolk County Council and the Chair of the Operational Group for the New Anglia Social Investment Partnership. Norfolk County Council are really pleased to be involved in this programme, not least at this very challenging time for the VCSE sector in recovering from the COVID response and the various efforts to look at new opportunities for funding and different mechanisms to build capacity to breach their social mission. There is also a really good opportunity for joining up and strengthening partnerships across Suffolk, Norfolk and the various organisations that are involved with the partnership, and we're really pleased that everyone has got on board for this exciting initiative.
Hi, I'm Laura, Head of VCSE Organisation Development at Community Action Suffolk. Community Action Suffolk is the go-to organisation for voluntary, community and social enterprises in Suffolk. We exist to ensure that our sector and its volunteers are supported, safe and sustainable, and that our communities are active and resilient. We offer a breadth of bespoke services and products that are relevant, accessible and designed to meet the needs and expectations of individuals and organisations. CAS secured funding in November 2018 for a 2-year project to fund a social investment officer. The aim of the project was to raise awareness of social investment, making organisations better informed and better able to understand what funds are available to them. This work continues, and its success led us to forming the New Anglia Social Investment Partnership. This partnership with Voluntary Norfolk, Suffolk County Council, Norfolk County Council and Orbit shares a common goal of supporting the VCSE sector to grow and thrive by accessing appropriate social finance to increase their social impact in the community. The partnership pools our collective resources, skills and strengths from multiple sectors by bringing together the commitment, assets and expertise to tackle tough challenges more effectively. The partnership is VCSE sector-led by Community Action Suffolk, working with Voluntary Norfolk. Both CAS and Voluntary Norfolk will deliver bespoke enterprise development support, enabling expansion and creating great measurable social impact. This support will focus on improving resilience and include one-to-ones and workshops enhanced by mentoring, development of measurement platforms, building capacity and upskilling.
The project is in 2 phases. The first is the employment of myself, the coordinator, and I am undertaking initial scoping, partnership development and planning work before I'm joined by 2 business development navigators who will provide direct support to social enterprises. This will be tangible support on a one-to-one basis bespoke to each organisation. We aim for this partnership to have a transformative and sustainable effect across the VCSE sector of the 2 counties. On the 10th of March from 1:30 till 3, New Anglia Social Investment Partnership is hosting a roundtable discussion where you can join the partners and other stakeholders to discuss practical suggestions for how social investment can be more accessible and relevant to a wider range of charities, community groups and social enterprises working to bring about positive change. To book your place, take a look at the link.